Hi everyone, this is Lainey Kozy. Welcome back to my channel. I am going to do a slight flip through February here. Um, I'm not going all the way through just because, I mean, we had a tragedy in our family. It was a death by suicide, and it was really hard on all of us. So you can see a lot of my February dates are blank, and because a lot of it was, I had a lot of journaling pages in there about my feelings and everything. And so I just paper clipped them together and just skipped over them. So that's the reason why. There's that paper clip with a big thick sheaf of papers because I didn't quite want to share that. And so here I am starting to draw out March, which, I don't know if you can see, but it becomes quite evident that I've made a mistake with the lines. And so, so I'll be cutting that off in a moment and magically having it corrected because, oops, look at that. And then, oops, just blacked them all in, and then they're all beautiful again. That's the magic of marker. And then just whiting out all the little stray lines in the middle. And, I think that it would have been prettier the other way, but this is at least clean looking and not through everything like that. So, but, on a side note, while I'm drawing out these things, I just want to mention to everybody that, suicide is not a good answer. It really is not. And it's a very much a permanent solution to a temporary problem. And it hurts everybody that is left behind. So, if you have those thoughts, please get help. It will get better if you stay and live. It will get lots better. You have the power to make any kind of changes in your life that you need to make so that it does get better. And there's people out there that will help you. So, now enough of that dark talk. Let's go on to March. Um, it's St. Patrick's Day. It's one of my favorite holidays, even though I really don't drink. Um, but it's all about the fantasy of it, the leprechauns and the rainbows and the pots of gold and, feeling lucky. And, I always feel really lucky in the month of March. Um, I just, my inner child comes out and, I see, rainbows and imagine that there's leprechauns hiding everywhere. So, why not? So I like to, indulge in wearing green and, drawing shamrocks and horseshoes, which I didn't do any of that during my setup. I just thought it would be kind of fun to do it as I fill out my bullet journal. I thought that would be, a whole lot of fun for me to be able to add in a little shamrock or a rainbow or a pot of gold or something as I go. I know that I don't tend to draw a lot, period, and in my bullet journals. I did, put some hearts in on Valentine's Day for Valentine's Day in February, but as a general rule, I pretty much just decorate with colors, but I think that for St. Patrick's Day, I'm definitely going to have to put some doodles in there, and it will happen. But I did want to do it as I went, just for the fun of it. And just watching myself in quick motion, putting all these stickers on is really funny, because it took a lot longer than it looks. And then, let's see, I made another mistake there with the marker, but that's okay because it just covers up really easily with the darker marker. That's one nice thing about bullet journals is there's not too many mistakes that you make that you can't just fix pretty easily, either with a white gel pen or some, white out or just, putting a darker color on it. These I like the watercolors. Those are watercolor pencils, and, the colors look so vibrant when you add the water. It just really, makes me smile. Look at that, it just pops those colors right out. And, you know, I love the water brush. That really is helpful. And of course, this is my body, mind, and spirit tracker that I was writing there. And that next page is going to be a St. Patrick's Day page. I decided to devote a whole page to St. Patrick's Day. Like I said, it is, you know, it's one of my favorite holidays just because it's the holiday that your inner child gets to come out and play and imagine rainbows and, you know, leprechauns and, you know, feeling really lucky and all that stuff. And me, you know, I always have lots of reasons to feel lucky. You know, I have two grown healthy children and one daughter-in-law, one future daughter-in-law, and you know, it's really great. So it makes me happy. And yeah, I'm coloring all of these green today. You know, one's going to be my usual memories pages, which, you know, February is actually full already, but like I said, some of them were kind of dark. And so I'm going to have to put some on my thoughts and ideas page for the rest of the month. But that's okay. You know, it happens. But like I said, a lot of my memories were based on the family tragedy, you know, and they were a little bit longer than usual. So hopefully I don't, you know, fill up the 2-page spread next month, you know, to where I have to write into notes or thoughts and ideas to put anything down. Of course, if nothing amazing happens the rest of this month, then, you know, I won't have to put anything in there. But yeah, there's my productivity trackers for, you know, all my things that I do for my business. And, you know, okay, I guess I'm ready for my flip through. I'm going kind of fast there. But you'll see I don't have a mood tracker, and that's because, you know, barring a family tragedy, my mood kind of defaults to happy. You know, something might happen to upset me one moment, but it's only for a moment. Then, you know, I go back to my happy default, so I don't see much point in tracking moods. But yeah, there is the month of March, and I might do another video in there at some point to kind of, you know, let you see in the middle where I've got you know, my little doodles in there and see what I've come up with. I think it'll be fun. Anyway, please subscribe. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Till next time.